Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be talking about how degenerate goals lead to societal destruction. So when your goals and what you aspire to be is corrupted, which I'd say majority of our goals are corrupted, you perpetuate, or maybe it's the opposite. Degenerate societies make degenerate goals. Okay, but we're gonna stick with this. So in degenerate goals, your degenerate goals are leading to you becoming, as a whole, the degeneracy in our goals is immense. Okay, what do we aspire to be and do? It's to be a degen. Genuinely, it's to be rich, be able to do drugs, have a bunch of sex, have all the power, and waste a bunch of money and spend on designer bags and jewelry, and just be in such a surplus where you can just throw away your money. You don't have nickel and dime everything, and just be completely wasteful and arrogant, and prideful and rich, and living the life, right? Living the good life. But in reality, these goals that we aspire to do, being rich and always caring about the money and how much stuff I'm gonna get, and how can I become the best, how can I gain the most, how can I benefit the most from the things we do in life. Everything is maximizing your benefit for itself in ways I cannot even begin to get into on this YouTube video, because it, like, every single thing you do almost is for yourself betterment, and not self betterment in the way of, oh, this is making me more happy, this is making me feel more fulfilled in life, this is what I really aspire to do genuinely in my soul. No, you just get fed the narrative from society that you need money and this and a nice car and a nice house and all these things to be happy. And these degenerate goals that we are pushing towards, having a bunch of sex, being liked by a bunch of women, or being super attractive, and impressing as many people as possible with the way you look, and how much people can you play, and how much money can you make, and how much people can you dupe and swindle into making you have more money than them. That is the way that people are, right? That's the way that people view things when they go towards someone in insult. That's how they put themselves better than the other person, the way they're viewed, or the way that what they have, right? It's either you're broke, or you're ugly, or you're this or you're that, right? They're not dissing the person on their own character or merit. Nah, they're just gonna do superficial things that we aspire to do. And if you don't have it, you seem they're deemed unsuccessful or unworthy or unlikable or not attractive. Nobody wants these things. The things we all want, all the aesthetics, the way in which we are appeared, the way in which that we are perceived. That is what we aspire, and that is our main degenerate goal. So from all those degenerate goals, from what I was talking about, all the degeneracy in how our goals are so superficial and meaningless, from that itself, you extend that into what it is now, what the effects of it on society. How did these goals affect society as a whole? Well, the way in which society viewed things would be viewed the lens of who has these things that they are goals. Their goals. Who has these goals? Who should I listen to? I'm gonna listen to the rich guy. I'm gonna listen to the wealthy guy. I'm gonna listen to the attractive guy. I'm gonna listen to this and that, and the way the rapper and the businessman and the billionaire and these people. That's what I'm gonna listen to. That's what I'm gonna aspire to be, because they have what I want. My artificial goal, my degenerate goal that is unfulfilling and not not a single ounce of my own personality is into my goal. It's manufactured, it's propagandized into me that this is what you need to do. Be attractive and have a nice car and be rich and be better than other people. Just be better. In this self-centered, capitalistic like hellscape type goal, you're in the capitalistic hellscape of America. These are their goals, right? To be rich, to be successful, to look better, to be better than other people. All these things, I think, coupled in one is just a degenerate. It's degenerate because what are we supposed to do? Why is our goal not, okay, let's be better people, let's make the world a better place, let's make some good change in the world? No, all of it is you just cogs in the wheel of the system, and you're doing exactly what the system wants you to do. Now, how am I saying these ruined societies? Well, it leads to society's destruction simply because these goals are prioritized above everything else. You aspire for these goals of money, of aesthetics. I'd say in summary, I'd say it's in aesthetics and possessions. Aesthetics and possessions. That's what the main two degenerate goals are. Okay, aesthetics, possessions, and pleasure. Let's say aesthetic, possessions, and pleasure. Okay. APP. These goals, these degenerate goals that everyone aspires to, leads to societal destruction because people no longer care about what is right, what is wrong, doing the right thing, doing the moral thing, doing what is good, what is beneficial, what is fulfilling and inspiring, and something that you really truly personally feel and connect with. Instead of that, you just do what is manufactured, what supports the society and the infinite consumer type mentality that degenerates society, that slowly destroys the people inside of it. They feel themselves being empty and hollow and not wanting the goals, and when they achieve these goals of money and status and aesthetics, they still feel empty. They still want more, and not only that, and it will never fulfill them no matter how much they get, because of the simple fact that they are just a pure aesthetic person. That's it. They are purely, their goals are never theirs. Their goals was manufactured by another man, by another person. Another person put those goals for them, and from those degenerate goals, it ruins the society and the people in it, because they no longer feel fulfilled from their stuff, feel fulfilled from the work, or when they acquire what they want from their work, they say, I'm still empty. I'm still a hollow person. I'm still on my antidepressants. I need something else. You tell me I need money in this. I have all the money. What? Now what? What do I do? Then they turn to drugs and all the other things, you know what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that. That is the main goal that I'm trying to hit home on, is from your degenerate goals, it leads to the destruction of society in the way that everybody in the society now has these goals, and they're all pursuing this degenerate means, these degenerate ends. And from that, you have a society that is, will buy into whatever will get them there, whatever that may be, like online gambling. It tells them the dream of being rich, famous, or being rich. It tells them the dream of getting that money. You have skin companies, you have this, you have that. I could just go on and on. Clothing, designer, it's all in that aesthetics. It's all in aesthetics, pleasure, possessions, okay? It's all in that. But the main thing is that through that, they are left empty, they are left unfulfilled, and they are left without morals or some type of meaning behind it, some type of good and evil. Because at the end of the day, everything has a good and evil thing. I feel like most people do know that. At the end of the day, you can do something that is better or is worse. And it's not that hard to decide. It's not that hard to find out what those things may be. Right? We know what it is. How to be a better person, how to do that. But we don't prioritize it. What do we prioritize? Do we prioritize being a good person and doing the right thing and doing what we know as a society we should be doing? No, we don't do that. Instead, we live off ourselves. And what do ourselves want? Aesthetics, pleasure, and possessions. That's what we want as ourselves. Why? Well, that's why. Like, why don't I want to be creative and stuff like this? All that stuff, it's not sold. It's not marketed. It's not marketable. You can't profit. They can't profit off you if you're like that. If you're just self-sufficient in yourself. So what they do is they sell you this dream. They make you work, and they make you buy the same products that upholds themselves up. Not to escape, not to, okay, go travel and go live in somewhere else and get rid of it. No, you're gonna stay in the cog, you're gonna be a wheel. You're gonna be a big wheel now. You're gonna make more money, but you're actually gonna spend more. So I just get the money back eventually. You know? And then I can use you and this, that. Like, it's so degenerate from those goals. Because the same people that manufacture these degenerate goals have the same goals. It's just on a larger scale. Not necessarily. I don't want to get into all that. It's more about possession. That's probably the biggest one for them. But yeah, everybody's goals are just, get money, fuck bitches. Let me get money, fuck bitches. I want some more money, and then I want another designer bag, and I want to be rich, and I want to be a landlord, and I want to be an owner, and I want to be this, and I want to be that. I'm like, damn, bro, you are pretty empty. You are pretty, like, what's wrong with you? Like, do you generally think that? Because I hear it every day. Every day you ask them, what do you want to be? If I want to be rich, bro, I want to be Miami. I want to be this. Oh, you was like, oh, I'll be rich. I want to be rich. I want to be rich. Yeah, that one thing. Like, no matter who you ask, it's gonna be, I want to be rich. That's how deeply this shit is into you, bro. Because through all that, through all the propaganda, all the societal, implications around money and around possessions, around being good, feeling better. These all sell you the dream that it will fulfill you. That when you have that money, you're going to be fulfilled. You're going to be happy. You're going to be this. You're going to be that. There's no guarantee of that. There's no guarantee. Find what really makes you happy. Find that real goal, that real personal goal. What you want, what you actually want. It could be related to money. It could be what money gives you. But it's not money, okay? And I think I hit home on that with one of my older videos, but what I'm trying to get at, I'm ending here just because my gameplay stopped. Also, I trashed this game. I don't even know why I went down. I don't think I got one kill that whole time. But that's beside the point. All I'm saying is that you should look at more structural goals and personal goals, because without it, you're going to contribute to the degeneracy in our society that slowly destroys it. Simple as that. I'm in the video here. I'm upload twice a week. I did it this day on Monday instead of Sunday because I was out with my friends, but that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, suggest some games to play, and I'll see y'all next time. Goodbye.